I haven't really been doing anything with the Minecraft server. I feel like I've been very busy stream wise with like all the different things. Like we had the build competition 1 week right into a Crossworlds festival. Now we're going into a Crossworlds Legends competition. But I think that this week, like this coming week, maybe Saturday, we'll be releasing Elytras and fighting the Ender Dragon. We will see, though. We will see. I'm going to at Minecraft that I'm on here now. I gotta get music. That's what I need to do. The music was super goofy when I switched into the Giga Chad. Here we go. Minecraft is open. There we go. Perfect. The Minecraft server hasn't crashed in 20 days. Minecraft? Yes. Your average guy, we are playing Minecraft. Oh. Here we go. That's right. I was doing the build competition, so I took everything off that I was wearing. Let's reorganize our inventory. This goes here. I'm trying to think about where we had everything. I would quickly interchange those things. This here. On the second slot, we would always have like a pickaxe. Normally ghost. Hornet went there. This. Food. Extra food. Totem goes in the other slot. Charges here. Like that. Perfect. With mods, this is modless Minecraft, but it does have plugins. So there are some things, certain things that change it up a little bit. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let's see what everyone's up to. Oh my god, it's laggy as ever over here. A bee farm. Trying to get every farm available here to where it just crashes my game, huh? Really pushing the limits here, huh? Holy. Guys, we had a build competition earlier. And this was the winner of the build competition right over here. Super sick. You have two little baby dragons and a big dragon. Oh, dude, it still looks insane. All right. Let's see what Vamp's up to. Still mining to the ends of the earth, I see. Let's go back to our claim. All right. So I think it would be fun to build something Club Penguin-esque. Thoughts? Thoughts on building Club Penguin? I don't really know how we're going to go about it. But I'm thinking Club Penguin building would be kind of sick. How do we do this? I guess we would need, like, reference points, right? Oh man, what would we want to build? What's in the Club Penguin map? Yo, what if we made like, what if we built Club Penguin all together with everyone? That would be kind of lit. All right. Build an Enderman. Nah, I'm looking for Club Penguin things. By the way, what are we gonna do? Just normal Minecraft, or are we building and spectating? So I'm gonna be building. Other people that are on the server can do whatever they want. If you want access to the server, you're able to find access by showing all Discord channel things available over on the Discord channel over here. So if you wanted to join the Minecraft, you're available to. You're welcome to, but that would be how you do it. Oh, how fun would it be to build all of Club Penguin? I kind of want to. I know what I'm gonna do. I never played Club Penguin, but I'm intrigued to see it built. I think that we start with building the original pizza parlor in Club Penguin inside of Minecraft, okay? So I need 2 reference images. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We're going pure nostalgia builds right here. Okay. Club Penguin Plaza. Open image in new tab. Here we go. So here's what we're building today. Here's a little peek, okay? You see the Pizza Plaza? The Pizza Plaza right here? Our goal is to try and build the Pizza Plaza. Right? But not only are we building the outside of the Pizza Plaza, we also got to be able to build the inside of the Pizza Plaza. So, hold on. I need one more reference image, okay? We need to do Hold on. One more reference image. Let me see where I can grab this from. This works. Perfect. Okay, guys. Oh my god, this is so low quality. Hold on, let me see if I get a better one. Can I get like a quality image? This might work, but it's the... Okay. We can work with this. We'll work with this image. It's the Halloween event one, but like... Boom, right here. You see... If we go over to the inside, right? You see this curtain here? You're able to go into the curtain and play a mini game, which is the Pizzatron 3000. This is obviously the dessert version of it, not the pizza version of it. You would make dessert pizzas, right? But there is a pizza version, right? And over here, we can see this is the same curtain all the way here on the left. So we're going to be able to build even the inside room over there. Now, I don't know how we're going to go about this. This is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough. I think for now, right, this is going to be a multi-day project. Do you think the inside might be bigger than the outside? I think that we have to play with the idea that this is like, okay, I think that the outside is smaller than the inside. Yes. So like, obviously like this is very small, but then it gets like large in the inside. But what we're going to do is we're going to build a building in Minecraft that's able to keep an account the inside's size and work with that. So there are certain blocks that we need. We're going to build the outside first with the inside in mind. So we need some sort of blue door. We need yellow windows. We need green terracotta. We need snow. I think the green terracotta is where we want to start, though. We need, like... Guys, hold on. Hold on. I don't even know how to make green terracotta. I don't even know how to make green terracotta. Terracotta colors. I have to add Minecraft, I forgot. Terracotta is a real resource. Okay. Oh my god, they have the perfect color palette for this. Okay, hold on. I need... lime terracotta. And green concrete. Lime terracotta and green concrete. Or something like that. Hold on. How do I make this? Terracotta wiki. Here we go. Crafting. So we could just go to a terracotta biome and then dye it green with cactuses. And lime. How do you make lime? Thank you for the stretch. Combining green dye with white dye. Okay. So let's start with farming some lime stuff. Some good old lime. And we're able to get it from clay, smelting clay. Obtaining. Okay. Balance others. Orange terracotta can be... Crafting, smelting, trading. Oh boy. This is going to be a lot. Okay. Let's start with the sea pickles. We have a lot of sea pickles here. And if we smelt sea pickles, we should be able to get dye. Thankfully, we have a lot of sea pickles. And then, in order to get terracotta, we need to either get terracotta naturally from the world, or we can create it with a bunch of clay. Can we craft clay back into a clay block? Oh, we can. Okay, this works really well too. We have some methods here. Well, let's go ahead and smelt this up then. Why am I hearing a warden? It's not a warden. I have a like a here, your average guy, you haven't seen this before. So, this is my base. This is an underwater base. This is a deep, dark jellyfish I created. You have the mother jellyfish, which has the water-breathing, heart of the sea in it. We have an amethyst jellyfish, a nether jellyfish, a sea temple jellyfish, and we plan to add more jellyfish over time. But I love making new projects that are just everywhere out there in the world. So I'm like, it's time for a new project. It's time for us to build Club Penguin. One step at a time. All right, we just need to wait for all this to smelt. Oh, it normally is lime dye. Okay, that means we need cactuses then. I thought I had cactus. I guess not. Either way, we did need the lime. We need green terracotta and lime terracotta. I think. I'm gonna do this here so you guys can see what I'm searching. I was literally just basically doing this. Or terracotta. I think we'll need these two terracottas. But then there's also concrete. Are those the only two types of blocks? Let me see. Terracotta colors Minecraft. Lime concrete, lime terracotta. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I just need the terracotta and concrete. Wait. I need... Do I want to do that? Or that? I think we just do terracotta both ways. Because the concrete's very dark. It's very saturated. And the Club Penguin's not saturated whatsoever. This will be fun. This will be fun. It's a good thing we know how to make terracotta now. We're gonna need a lot more lime dye and a lot more other dyes. Just dyes in general. Let me do this real quick. What did I just do? Oh my god. Not what I wanted to do, but we ball. We ball, I guess. Let's reorganize real quick. There we go. Bro is making bone meal. I am. Hi, J. Krill. How are you doing? Vincent, you won't guess what I'm making. I'm making the pizza parlor from Club Penguin. That's right. That's right. Can you make an Iggy? Well, that comes later, you know. I would like to, like, because like the place that I liked the most was like the Puffle place, and the theater, and the pizza parlor. Like, that's like the most nostalgic place for me in Club Penguin. So like for me, I'm like, I'm gonna be building those things. Can we make a big Iggy behind my house? I mean, if you want to help building Club Penguin, I have a location that I will be building Club Penguin in. Actually, let me, while this is smelting, actually no, it won't continue smelting if I'm gone. It was like, I could show you the location. I was like, I should probably do this first. Like, hold on. I should claim the location as my own. Let's walk over there and claim it. It's a bit of a distance away, but let's show the location where we will be pizza parloring. Forget it, we're boating. Did Radical Highway top 200 in time trials? Oh my god, why would you do that to yourself, J. Krill? I'm down to collect some resources for the build. J. Krill, if you can get a bunch of cactus, that would be super helpful. Like, specifically green dye, I need. And terracotta. Green dye, terracotta stuff. I'm gonna go claim the location at which I will be building Club Penguin. I believe that I have a good spot. Close enough to the Avatar Island that I wouldn't feel too crazy building here. I want to make like this now the new hub, the Avatar Island area. Cuz this building area is absolutely insane. So, that's why I have the water place nearby it. Like, it wasn't too far away. I'm going to be building stuff on here. Probably with Insanity. And anyone else who would like to. And then I'm going to be building things over on the other side over there in the snow area. So I'm going to populate different areas. Basically, we have the water area over here populated with deserts and stuff. We're going to have this jungle area populated with, like, everything. And then we're going to have a snow area populated. Which we'll have to see. We'll have to see how people decide to do things with all that. Bam bam ba-da-dum, bam bam ba-dum, bam bam ba-dum, bam 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 ba-dum, bam bam ba-dum, bam 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 bam. Let's just go this way. I want to like show you guys the area, but it's hard with all the foliage. There it is. You see the snow over there? I think that mountain over there will be perfect for the ski resort. Let me. That mountain? That's very Club Penguin Mountain. Wait, it would be. Yeah, I just need to. We'll keep traversing over there. We're very far away, but I think it's neat that you can see the locations within the same vicinity. Obviously, with the Distant Horizons edition. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, a panda. Hello, panda. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. phantoms. This is gonna be crazy to like sort of like pick and choose the location fully. I feel like the location has to be perfect, you know? It has to fit and be like, oh my god, if you look like top down of it, you're like, that is Club Penguin. Because we need essentially 2-ish mountains, one for the dojo, one for the ski resort. The dojo is important to include. We just have to see how it is. I mean, that looks pretty damn good. Like being able to have like the mountains, like if it has the divot perfectly. Oh man, it could work. It could work. I don't have any leather boots on me currently. It's okay. Oh my god, look! Mountain. This is perfect. One can be the dojo, one can be the ski resort. Oh my god. Guys, it's literally perfect. Oh, how are we gonna do this though? This is gonna be quite interesting. I want to get on top of that mountain first, just to like get a bird's eye view of things. Let's start with that. Oh my god, and we have the icebergs. for the flip the iceberg thing. Hold on. That's ski resort. That is a ski resort mountain. See how there's not many trees on it? This is like, that's a dojo mountain. I want to go to the ski resort. That's like the best place, and we need like a lighthouse and different thing. I'm thinking things so far ahead. I mean, if the Minecraft server is gonna be alive, I would love to rebuild Club Penguin. I accidentally full screened my other tab. Oops. Oh yeah, this is a good ski mountain. Ski mountain right here. Sledding mountain. Or do we go the other way? Oh man, wait. It's kind of a toss-up, man. Either way, I've got a lot of room to work with. One of these okay, one mountain's dojo. That's looking like a good dojo mountain. Imagine a dojo on there. A dojo would be awesome. Yeah, so Fuller, I'm actually thinking about making all of the Club Penguin like what would be considered Completed Club Penguin Island. I hate phantoms, man. I don't have a bed with me either. I'm trying to see if there's a mountain taller than this one. I mean, that's like the tallest one. Are we really doing this today, phantoms? There we go. What mod is doing that to the sky? It's not a mod. It's a shader. Yeah. So if I go to my video settings, shader packs, I'm using Photon version 1.1. Dang. He jumped. He jumped. Okay. I need to look at another picture of Club Penguin map. The full map of Club Penguin. Let's see. Open image in new tab. Okay. This is a little too current, Club Penguin. I mean, man, it's a little crazy to look at this map and how tall the mountains are on this map. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get a better Club Penguin map. Let's see. I feel like this is better. I feel like this makes more sense to create in a Minecraft world. Yeah. I need a lot of empty space with fewer trees. I guess we could do creative liberty. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at, guys. So I'm looking at this map. I'm like, this makes more sense Club Penguin wise. This is like the current Club Penguin map, so to say, right? Look at how tall the mountains are in the back. And I'm like, this makes more sense. This makes more sense. I mean, this, in a way, like, maybe we do an amalgamation of the two. I like the idea of the dojo and the ski mountain being sort of like this. So, like, in terms of this world, where would that best be? Let's see. Let's take a peek at this. Oh my god, guys. Like, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Hold on. Hold on. Pay attention to, like, over here, right? Imagine, right? We have dojo back there, and this is the ski resort right here. Perfect hill. Perfect hill to make a little ski thing. Right down here. And then we could slap a lighthouse over here. Over here somewhere. We could have the ski resort like right over here. So that would mean that we have the football field like right in the middle here. Because the dojo's going to be up there. Football field's here. So where would we... Oh. Oh. But then we have this. Creative liberty, right? We could put the football field right here. Or like here. I just need a place to put the plaza. What if we put the plaza right here? Yeah. Plaza and stuff over here. Then on the left of it, so over here, we could have the gift shop, nightclub, coffee shop. Behind that, we have this. In the middle, we can have like a little snow fort thing. Sorry, I'm looking at this map. I'm talking about where to put all the things. Here, let me... I'll like shrink this so you guys can like have a visualization at least. But so dojo would be up here for sure. Dojo would be up here. And then ski mountain's over here for sure. Ski mountain's over here. Or like sledding mountain. Then it's about finding where to put everything else. Again, we could mix and match these two maps together. Wait, this kind of makes sense. Look down here. Why does it zoom in so far? You see this down here? How this has like the pool, the lake, and then you have the plaza. So like, it would be perfect to put the plaza right here. This is where I'm building today. Or gonna try to build. We slap the plaza down like a little bit away from the lake. Do we want to do it as far to the right as possible? What's the deal? Another issue that I have is we need the surfing area to be at the ocean. I guess part of the issue is that this isn't entirely an island, a snowy island. It is a massive area. What if we looked at it from another angle? What if we looked at it from this angle? Or I guess I can't do it from that angle. I would have to do it from like... How are we going to do this? From this angle? No. But then we need the lighthouse. I think the only way this works is if I do it from like an angle like... I'm trying to think. Oh, man. It's so close. It's like... Me when I fly around and just see if there's anything better. Because, I mean, this area over here could also work, theoretically. The mountains just aren't that tall. And there's no ocean nearby. We need ocean nearby. So there's two sides with ocean. We have this side with ocean. It needs to be perfect, in my mind. But also it doesn't need to be perfect, technically speaking. What is wrong with that mountain? Okay, it's actually just built like that. What the heck happened here? Who Detroit smashed the entire snow biome in half? Dude, what the heck? The whole mountain got Detroit smashed. Can someone build a giant All Might that's just punching through here? Or not even a big All Might, like a decently sized All Might. He's just punching and then like all the snow's gone. Where did all the snow go? Holy punch. It looks totally destroyed too, like the caverns and everything. What the heck? Okay. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I think the area that we were at first was... I might have broke my game. It's frozen. Oh, we're back. I don't know why it broke like that. I think the area where we're at first is the best area. I just need to find the right angle. I need to find the right angle for it. Maybe let's switch the mountains. One's the dojo mountain, one's the... Let's switch it up. Switch the angles up. Wait, over here? Over here seems good. Wait. Wait, this is really good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We put a Guys, whoa, wait. Wait, I'm debating. Y'all see it though, right? Y'all see it. Right here. Boom. Or here. This mountain right here is this mountain, right? And then you look to the side and then you see all of this, right? You have the perfect place to put the dojo. And when looked at the right angle, dude, that might be it. That might be it. 'Cause look. You have the tall mountain in the background. This might be it. But then we run into the problem again of ocean. And we need some foresty areas. Unless we want to go more like this map, where it's like less foresty. I think it makes sense less foresty, so you can see everything. We could at least get the lighthouse. Like, we could put the lighthouse here. Right? Slap down the docks. Somewhere around here. I might have to do a lot of terraforming. Like, clear out this entire area. It does show in this image here that the surfboarding place is to the right area over here. Which doesn't really work out. Let's double check different angles here. Maybe there's a way that we can get everything. We need it to be like a peninsula. At the very least. So, like, what if this was the ski mountain? I think the other place works better. I mean, this one's kind of cute, though. It's a lot cooler of an area, and you can also see the big mountain on the side over there. There's drawbacks. There's drawbacks to different things. If I'm gonna do a big project like this, it's gotta be right, you know? It's gotta be here though. For sure. Oh, we could have the boat dock here and then the lighthouse over there. I think here makes more sense to deforest than to reforest. I think what we want to do though, realistically, we're going to move the surfing area to the side of the lighthouse, right? Realistically. Or if we want like a good screenshot of everything together, we could do a little bit of saying, okay, surf area is going to be over there, right? So ski mountain, dojo, plaza, disco area, surfing. It does make sense to have the surfing area near the lighthouse at the very least, you know? We could have the docks here, though. I think the docks here make sense. Lighthouse into docks. Docks over here. Or we could force perspective it and act like this is an ocean. Even though it's a lake. Very clearly a lake. Like, if we view it like this, right? Let me take this window capture off. Okay. If we view it like this, right? You could think that this is ocean. I think it's better to do that than anything else. We could create a whole little, like, because of, do you see how it, like, becomes less snowy over here? We could create a whole little, like, shack. More akin to where it is in this area. Actually, this makes a lot of sense. Hold on, look. Look over here. Do you see how it's like melted? It's like rocky. I think it makes sense that we slap it down like right here or something. That works. This amalgamation of a map that we're creating here. We're not making the skate park. That never should have been added to Club Penguin. The iceberg, I think the iceberg will have to be moved with the submarine. However, to where the icebergs are. So back there. I think that would work a lot better. We'll get rid of all the surrounding ice and leave like one solid iceberg. Yeah, we could put like one really big iceberg like right there. And then once it gets past a certain point of this mountain where it covers it from the angle. So again, from like this angle. Big old iceberg over there. And then everything else can stay normal there. And then we'll create a pathway going all throughout there. I think that's smart. This is a very big project too big of a project. What do I do? I guess it's not like, it's not that big of a it's a big project, but it's not like that big of a project, right? Because it's a bunch of small projects made into a big project. I'm going to do some claiming. Should I just go to the center of it and, like, claim a radius? Claim auto map. Let's see. Let's see how far this goes. It needs to be a bigger claim than 7. So we're looking at a claim that's more... more or less double that size. What is wrong with me? Do we even dare? Okay. Let's try it. Where is the center? Like, we don't really need much over there. I think it's more so the left side we need. And back. So, like, right here. Yeah, this chunk makes sense. Slash claim. Maybe we do 9. This gives us only part of the mountain. Let's just say claim 12. What does that look like? Okay, claim 12 could work. Let's see how far this goes to the right here. Is that enough? Maybe instead of claiming the whole thing, we just claim what's needed. Yeah, let's just claim what's needed. Unclaim, claim 5. So I'll go back to the top of this mountain where I was when I originally went to Spectator. Okay. I need to go down there and continue from there. Okay. Oh my, the water looks so pretty here. I didn't know the water looked so good in the snow. Powdered snow moment. Oh my god, I didn't realize how much slowness it gives you. Oh my god. There's too much powdered snow. It's fine. Craft of what mine? Mine of craft. That's what. My boat. Huh. Okay, where's the center of this? Center-ish of it. I'm thinking like here works. Yeah, here's pretty good. Uh-oh. I need me some leather boots over here. Yeah, this is perfect. All right, let's deforest here a little bit. Actually, it needs to be a little bit forward from here. So let's see where's perfect for us. This is all powdered snow, isn't it? Oh, dude, the difference is hurting my brain. So much powdered snow. Just a few days until Floppy's dies of Comp 3. The comp modes are pretty easy for me. I won't be dying. Not gonna lie, I want to eat the snow. Weird. But okay. Okay. Hold on. I do want it here, but then deeper in from here. So maybe like right here. I think right here makes sense. Yeah, let's deforest this a little bit. You have 4 stacks of cactuses so far. All right, all right. So I wonder if that's enough. That should be enough. Low key. But to be safe, maybe 6. I need to look at the map again. Yeah, right here is where the pizza parlor will be. I think let's make a center point And let me check where exactly this center point goes to. Perfect. All right. And you have forest here enough. I might plant one more tree here. Let's go ahead and go for that. Is it normally like that? Ah, okay. I see. Isn't it 4 of these? To make a snow block. Perfect. Okay. I think one more tree right here or something. Oops. It'll grow eventually. Frick! I hate these freaks. Okay. Back over here. Whoa. Aurora Borealis. And a zombie. I'm gonna use this wood as a understanding of size. I need this place to be relatively flat. Flattened. Die! Dude, I hate them so much. I hate them so bad. I can't hit them! What's up, Finn? There we go. That's one down. There we go. Oh, he really jumped down for no reason, huh? Do I need to be more out in the open? Come here. Come here, Phantom. There we go. Finally gone. Okay. Let's build on this layer here, I think. I can't catch a break with these mobs, man. And there's another Phantom! Okay. Crap, now I don't know what my line was. That is my line. Okay. Here. Guys, I don't like phantoms. I was just suffering that whole time. Okay. Is he coming down again? Okay, I think he's done. Okay, let's figure out how big this place needs to be. I have been interrupted a million times now. Oh my god. Okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Let me get an inside view into the pizza parlor. Okay. Let's see. This is... It's built on a diagonal. We will have to switch that, rotate that a little bit. Okay, wait. Let's just count this. Should be like 9 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think 9's gonna work. Realistically, this is a lot more than 9. So maybe we double. Okay, no, not double it. Maybe we make it 15. It needs a double door entrance though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, wait. Try this one more time. We either add a block or remove a block. Maybe we make it 14. 14 would be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here we go. Right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here. 7 and 7, 14. We have a very clear center for the door. There we go. Even though it's a little bit more of a grand door from the outside. Or, I mean, from the inside. From the outside, it's pretty regular door-like. Okay. That's good, though. That's good. We have at least the size. But then... Well, I guess I don't want to build that... the start there. Hold on. I guess I would probably start it closer over here. No, because we have space for a pathway here. Yeah. Okay. We do want to start it here. But then how far back do we want to go? realistically, it's rectangular shaped. Oh, how this building makes no sense. Oh, this building makes no sense whatsoever. We're gonna have to make sense of this building, essentially. 7, 8, 9 blocks out. Okay, 7 by 9, or 14 by 9. Maybe we do... 14 by 10. Yeah, no, this works. This works. I'm like thinking like grand piano over there. Couple of tables. The desk right there. Wow. Okay. Actually, this needs to be bigger. What? There's no way. Also, how the heck? Guys, I need to show you what I'm looking at here. Okay. You see the pizza parlor. This is a square building. This kitchen area is on the left side of the inside, right? So this is looking at the doors from the inside. So that means on the outside, it should be on the right side. But if we look at the outside on the right side, there's not an extra room there. That means that curtain's going outside. It's going like over here. So, we're going to have to account for that. I think it should be accurate to how it is in the game. But when the game doesn't have accuracy in location, it becomes an issue. Why is Riot Games opening? When did I say you could update? Okay. I think we need to make this a little bit bigger. 14, 15, 16. $17, $18. So that means it's 8 and 8. No, 9 and 9. Yeah, 9 and 9. Okay, perfect. 9 and 9 by 10? Huh. Mind you, these are not the blocks I need to be working with. So. I'm just trying to get a layout here. They really do be making this a little bit of an evil project. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That looks like the right size. That looks like the right size. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, that's the pizza parlor size. And then you walk in, grand piano on the right there. I could think about going back two more blocks. 9, 10, 11, 12. We can go for 14. No, because it only needs three tables. Maybe this is even too much. Oh, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, let's do 12. And it's supposed to have three tables. Yeah, this is a good size. This is a good size. I'm doing it in this block right now just because I have this block. Just want to make sure that I have it down. And for accuracy, hear me out. 1, 2. And then literally right next to it here. Okay. I think that we need to think about this. So, leave a space. Desk's gonna be here. Maybe we make the desk a triple slot. And then we have behind the desk, we have a double slot open here. We could even make the desk like this. So you walk in, you see the desk, you come in and you're like, okay, I'd like to pay, right? Oh, this is such an interesting project. Who designed this building? This building looks garbage. Does not function correctly either. Guys, I'm noticing that Club Penguin has flaws and I don't like it. I don't like it. So we're making it accurate to what it would be like in real life. Club Penguin, but lore accurate. This would work with a mod. There is a mod that allows you to do things like this. But I ain't working with mods, so... What was that noise? What the heck? Okay. We need to make a, like, an extrusion is what it's called. From here. Oops, I broke way too much dirt. To make a kitchen. And then we go one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks for a kitchen. That when you walk through the gates, on the left side, there's the sink and other things. And then on the right side, there's the conveyor belt. And it'll be a 1 block in kitchen. And it'll technically be accurate. Too much dirt again. Then we gotta go one more. So like this. Maybe we pull this out one. It makes no sense for it to be here, but we ball. This is what Club Penguin wanted. Why are there so many zombies? Hey, out with you zombies. There we go. And then we look over here. Okay, yeah. Now they have a little bit more space. We can make a little conveyor belt thing. And we make it a little prep station. Or I guess the conveyor belt would technically have to be here. So look at the Pizzatron. You're working from this little area here. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4 of conveyor belt. Okay. So technically conveyor belt will be here. That will be there. And then sauce canister, sink. Or we'll put the sauce canister all the way on the left. Sink. Sink is double, and then we'll do cabinet. It technically is a much deeper room. Hi, Sakura. It's technically a much deeper room. What the heck? There we go. Oh, but I don't want it to look so different from the outside. Like, how are we gonna make this look like the pizza parlor? How's the Minecraft going? It's going. It's going. I'm frustratingly building Club Penguin and realizing there's a lot of issues with how Club Penguin's built. Like, it's drawn, but it's not drawn with proportions of things in mind. So, like, right, you see how this is a square building? This is the inside of that building. This is the outside door, but then there's another outside door. Or this is to the kitchen, actually. But technically speaking, that should just go straight outside. So I'm trying to account for that. And I'm making it a little kitchen. But I should probably just move it to the back. But I want the iconic, like, if you're sitting here, you can see everything sort of thing. In order to create that iconicness, I got to make the room. So I'm making the room. And the room has been made. Doesn't have to be a big room. It has to be a functional room. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. So we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. Actually, let me leave this here. Because if you look at the inside of the building, right? Oh, dude, that's so perfect. You have the little desk there, the cash register, right? And then you're gonna have the entrance doors. Oh, it's so good. You're gonna have the little kitchen area over there. The doors are there. You're gonna have the piano over there. It's gonna work very, very well. Table, and fireplace for the pizzas. Why are the pizzas cooked out there? Who knows? Who knows? Why are they cooked out there? Whatever the case. Let's try to... We have a bunch of snowballs. Might as well try to terraform with what we have, right? Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more snow. All right. Snowball. Snowball. We'll worry about filling all those gaps in eventually. For now, I'm pretty happy with this. So let's go ahead and claim. We'll claim this. And let's do claim. Auto add chunk for claim 5. Okay. Let's do this. Perfect. It's 1, 2. It's 1, 2. So let's actually claim 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. There we go. This should be the first town thing set. How should we do? Let's be 1, 2. That's a whole nother building. 1. Yeah, okay, that works. That works. That's a good amount of claiming. Auto add chunk is now off. All right, now we need the building blocks. So we need the lighter terracotta for the bottom. So that's the lime terracotta. And then we need the darker terracotta for the top, which is going to be regular terracotta. We're probably going to need blue terracotta and also orange terracotta. But green was definitely the hardest one to come by. Okay. Let's go back home. I need to make a nether portal over to here. I need to make a nether portal over to here. And the best way to do that is going to be to get the nether cords for over here. I think let's call a nether portal over here. Right on top of this mountain. Right? I'm gonna cry. Okay. Let's do this. Perfect. And I don't have flint and steel on me. There we go. I love being able to do that. Okay. Let's grab the cords for this nether portal here. Oh, that's neat. There's another fortress over there. Okay. Let's see. This is exactly at negative 251. Negative 251 and 529. Okay, I'm just gonna write that down. Now, we have to go back to our portal from the overworld and then connect the two. Let's do that. It's a long journey back. I'll say that much. All right. We have a long journey. I'm just glad that we have the coordinates now. That's a good thing. Yo, the fact there's an azalea tree on top of here. Ooh. That means making the mines over there is not going to be too bad of an idea. This is going to be the Dojo Mountain. That's where I'm headed. Back over to that mountain, and then a little bit to the left. Dude, it's so far away. I can't wait for the elytras. So close, so close. Saturday, guys, Saturday. We'll event it. We'll make it an event. I'm glad that we've started a new project, though, that has actual, like, reference to it. Doing projects without reference has been fun, but also, like, you know, it's a whole question mark for a lot of things. So now that we have reference to things, I feel like it definitely makes it a little bit easier on my mentals. Because we just gotta like get the resources and kind of copy it. If we go all the way to the left here. Yeah, let's go through the ocean. Ocean will be easier and faster, I think. And soon we'll have nether travel, which will be a lot faster. I think it's interesting. In order to get the waves to work, the waves can only go so high compared to like sea level, and it's mostly going lower than sea level. That's why you get like the kelp and stuff like that doing that. Six stacks of green dye is ready. Okay. That should be a good amount to work with, I imagine. I need terracotta, though. I need a lot of terracotta. I do have a massive terracotta mountain next to me, so I'm probably going to grab terracotta from there. But first, I got to make this nether portal thing. I might play Omega Strikers a little later tonight. High key. I'm feeling pretty tired today, and I feel like my brain would be okay if I played some Omega Strikers. Minecraft is just so understimulating compared to, like, Mega Bonk. And I'm like, now, like, dude, no Mega Bonk, understimulated, no audio, no nothing. Just me and boating. It'd be better with Elijah because all this downtime would be gone. We're almost there. And we've entered our territory. Let me put all the wood away. We have mob drops. Miscellaneous. Do we have anything for dirt? That makes sense. In the underground chest. Dirt's technically underground. Okay, so according to Google, oh, that is how you do it. Oh my god, thank goodness. Okay, that's our first block we need. Lime terracotta. This is going to be for the first layer of the house. Let me put this as the building project one. Okay. All right. Let's mine over to, what is it? Minus 251, 529. Minus 251. Okay. Dude, this is so beautiful because we have a pathway already. 251. And then 529, right? Is it regular 529? Yeah, 529. So we just got to go this way a little bit. Trying not to die. I said 529? Okay, we're not even close. A lot of mining has to be done here. I like that we're building at such a level where we can still see a bunch of things. And there's like freedom space, so to say. Like, we're not quite at the nether roof. We're like at the edge of the nether roof. And that's the right way to do it, you know? Because then you actually still get to see some of the nether while you're traveling. With all your ice blocks and stuff. Just careful not to fall when you're mining. It's a little more tedious, but worth it, in my opinion. 1 more minute left and we can start doing the quick mine. $50 seconds. My brain feels so slow compared to Mega Bonk, dude. Ouch. Speaking of Bonk. I mean, We will absolutely take that ancient debris. Don't mind if I do, right? I'm using the wrong pickaxe. Not that it truly matters, but... Oh, we're almost here. 529. It's right over here. Our portal's lower than us from here. I can't remember. Is it on this level that we built the portal? It needs to be right. We'll run back. It's fine. You know, to take our time with it. This is weird. The fact that we have a thing that can connect so easily. All right, it's in the ground. Okay. Understood. Let me empty out my inventory a little bit. I'll keep a couple building blocks, but... let's keep the basalt. Sort. Do we have any ice left over? Maybe we make a temporary ice path too. We do have some temporary ice left over. Gonna hit buttons and then wait, I have to get the right rhythm. And this is why we have the other building blocks. Perfect. Oh! Oh my god. I just about jump scared myself. Holy crap. I thought I was gonna fall into the lava for sure. Not that lava would kill me, but still had the fear of it. Holy crap. I wanted to join Minecraft for a bit just to vibe as I farm materials for the bigger dragon idea, but I didn't realize time as I was going. My Genshin lore catch up. Also, got uni in a struggle hour. Uh-oh. You okay? You okay, Insanity, with the uni? You didn't Genshin too long? Didn't Genshin too long over your uni time? Gotcha. Yeah, rest up, no worries. Let me make sure that this is a little further back. Okay. Now, let's build this nether portal. Stop doing that. I will be keeping the dragon egg. And it's to prevent people from fighting over it. Yeah. Pretty much. I'll be getting the egg, and then I'll be, making sure that, it's utilized in a way that'll be nice for everyone. So glad we're moving this. Okay, let me go up through this area. Look at how perfect this is. Boom! People like me go crazy for an item that does nothing. Yeah, I know. I know you'd go crazy for an item like that. All right, awesome. Do you think we have enough ice to cover the rest? We probably do. Let's try to do it. Wait. How are buttons already placed? That's crazy. I need to like, how am I doing this? Like this. Insanity, did you hear what I'm making today? Or what I've been trying to at least prep to make? Club Penguin build of sorts? Yeah, so I ended up finding a snow place that can almost perfectly show the appearance of Club Penguin. Like, almost perfectly. I'll show it to you once this bridge is done. Which will be done very shortly. There we go. Well, let me go back. I want to get the default main areas, but I'm kind of using both the fully completed Club Penguin map and the non-completed Club Penguin map together to give a sense of like fullness on both sides of Club Penguin. So let me give a good old spectator view of this area. Okay. Look at like this angle right here. Okay. Look at this angle right here. And look at this, right? So you have the good old snow mount, like the ski mountain, right? Or sledding mountain, right? And then over here you have like the dojo, right? And then I was gonna be putting the pizza plaza over where the nether portal was, so that's like over there. I'm gonna be putting it over there, and yeah, I'm gonna try and rebuild as much as I can of Club Penguin. I wanted to start with the pizza parlor. I feel like that's a good starting point. This might be the best you'll get. Well, again, like I said, I'm kind of doing a mix of the two different mountains. Or the two different maps, right? So if you look at this map, right? This is the original Club Penguin map. Let me make it bigger. You see how much they change it between these two? Hi, Blueberry. Yeah, we are Minecrafting. So I personally want to go for a kind of a mixed aesthetic of these two things. Having very big, tall mountains behind the Snow Dojo would have been cool. But honestly, I think that we're going to be going for something more akin to this. More minimalist, because of I ain't going to be terraforming and doing all the blah, 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 right? But, you know, I feel like we found a pretty good location for all of the Club Penguin essentials. Like, I could put a lighthouse over there. I could put a little surf shack over here. I could put the iceberg in the wrong spot over in the back there. But you'll get the idea. You'll be like, wait, this is Club Penguin. And then over here, I have the first section being created. This is going to be the pizza parlor right here. Next to it will be the theater. And then you'll have the puffle area. And that'll be that. And then obviously you can see the... Here, I'll show it. Get on screen. So you see how there's like forest and then lake. So here we have the little bit of forest and then boom, big lake. We got that perfectly. Lake's bigger in size, obviously, but you know, we had to take some creative liberty here. We are going to have the mine, which will be behind the pizza parlor somewhere over here. And then obviously the dojo up here. And then, the nightclub area and the shop, the clothing shop, will be probably closer to like over here in this little divot area. If not a little bit closer, like on the side here. I'm thinking the divot area most likely. We'll have the, like, I'm thinking like the hockey rink over here. Hockey rink somewhere around here. And then obviously you have like the snow mountain, like the fishing area. We can slap the fishing area anywhere. It's not like it has a big fishing hole section, right? It's like a little pond, a little ice fishing. Ski mountain, obviously. It's such a perfect shape for the ski mountain too. Like, look at the shape of the ski mountain and then look at this one. Like, it is the perfect, I was like, man, if people are going to remember the shape of anything, it's going to be that ski mountain. And then we just need to carve into it a little bit to make the slope. It's perfect. And again, I'll have the docks like right here. Perfect, because of it perfectly enters into the ocean. Where we'll have the lighthouse over here. So it'll be a bunch of small different builds all together that will build up to be the Club Penguin Island area. And I think it's a pretty good spot. It's a pretty good spot. Also Insanity, this is, and anyone else watching, guys, you're about to see the worst thing ever, okay? You guys know the pizza parlor, right? You guys know how it's a square or a rectangle, right? It's a rectangle. It should be this. But when you go inside the pizza parlor, there's the door to the outside and then there's the door to the kitchen. Meaning there should be a door right over here. There should be a door that goes outward. So in order for me to get the inside to work as it does in the inside, I have to make an entire separate room that makes it not a rectangle. So we're gonna have to do, so when you look into it like this, you know, you're gonna see it's very much, wow, that is the layout as it is inside. But then when you look on the outside, it's gonna be like, huh, that is not how it is on the outside at all. Very interesting. I wonder why that happened. Who was the architect? Who did it? Who was the architect? Who? I gotta know. Why did they make the pizza parlor like this? Why did they do it? It doesn't make sense. The kitchen is right here. The kitchen door is right here. But it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. Sorry, guys. I had a little bit of a crash out moment. That's my daily crash out. I crashed out about it earlier, but it's same topic, so I can crash out about it again. I love color and space and consistency. Right? Right? Dude, I was like looking at the design of this place. Dude, it is such a mess color-wise. The middle shop is orange, but the pizza shop is blue. The indoor of the shop is orange. Yeah, right? So you actually have a green, and then the pizza sign is blue, right? You have a blue door. In the inside, it's an orange door. And the inside is orange. What? 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 So, I'm gonna have to... Oh, I didn't account for that! Actually, no, that's fine. We built the inside, meaning we're gonna have to do an outside layer, which is the walls, and then the inside layer is gonna be the... Bro is figuring out the world. I am. Lots of creative liberty in Crisis. Yes, I'm gonna have to be a little creative about it. But But soon we will have a nice little pathway over here. I'm gonna have to break a couple more trees, but we're gonna have a nice little pathway over here going across the different things. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be Club Penguin. It's gonna be awesome. Also, I didn't realize that I had like this up this whole time. I meant to close it, but we ball. Cause I was just building. I was just working. I built this for a reason. I built this for a reason. Ouch. I messed it up a little bit. It's fine. Okay. Let's put the rest of that stuff away. Blueberry, how are you doing today? I don't believe I asked. I was preoccupied. Ranting. Crying. There we go. Okay, boat here. All right, let's get our first layer of terracotta, which I put over here. Let's see how much we can complete. I'll be happy if I'm able to get a little bit of the base done. Can Minecraft add wallpaper? Wallpaper would make this a lot easier. I should use a shovel. Okay. Hmm. I'm so glad that we built a little reference point. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me put these blocks back. There we go. And then let me make sure we get this side too. How many times up do I want to build this, though? Is the real question. It needs to be 2 stories high. It needs to be rectangular upwards. They're back. Yeah, I would say we do it like that. We do that, one more layer of lime terracotta, and then the rest will be green terracotta. Perfect. One day we'll have enough snow for this. One day, one day. That day is not today. Let me go this way. Oh, J. Kroll, where was that, the green dye that you left me? If you left me. Oh my god, I should do this right now. Before I forget. I can bring out your building place. I also need to set up a mailbox. High key. Maybe I'll put it in the nether. I think my boat went back into the nether. It, in fact, did go back into the nether. Also, Jake, I prefer it at my main base because I still gotta, like, craft things and stuff. Which I can only do over here. I don't have anything set up at the other location. Snow blocks. Okay. I thought I still had lime dye left over. I do. 38 lime dye. Okay, let me get some terracotta. That's my next goal. Do you want to do the smelting route, or do we want to do the... I think we'll do the smelting route. This, I mean, not the smelting route, well, the mining route. We'll go mining for it. Let me leave a place where people can drop off things first, though. J-Crow, I'm gonna leave a chest by my portal. That'll be my mailbox. Mailbox. M for mail. I don't have enough blocks to make an M. Boom, M for mail. Okay, now I need to go back to the overworld and go to the place where there's terracotta. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I feel like going insane listening to that on repeat for an hour. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, 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 boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da, ba-da. This is such a good soundtrack. I don't think she'd crash out over that. She doesn't like Sky Road because it's in Crossworlds, but Minecraft, surely. Just need regular terracotta. There's so much regular terracotta in here. I thought the terracotta would be harder to get, but we're chilling. Ba-da, 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 ba-boom, ba-da-dum, 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 boom, boom, boom. Hello, Devin Lee. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Today, I'm playing some Minecraft, collecting some terracotta for my Club Penguin build. We got a little bit of yellow terracotta. I cannot believe that these mountains are just fully made out of terracotta. I thought there'd be like, I don't know, stone, regular stone somewhere, but it's just totally terracotta. Ten seconds and then we can do super mining. Oh my god. So much terracotta. Let's flatten out the plane. Hello. Hello, POC. You're on a different account now? Alright, Pock. No worries, no worries. Welcome to the stream. There we go. I think this is plenty. Surely we won't need more. At least for the first build. Well then. Distant Horizons just decided to die. And we're back. Not sure why Distant Horizons exploded. But we ball. That's my home right over there. You might be questioning, why is it in the water? Why not? My home must be in the water. I'm a narwhal. How many people are on the server? We got 5 people right now. There's been about 30 different people have joined the server before, though. Let's see if the green dies. Oh, wait. Our inventory is pretty full right now. Nope. Hey, J. Krill, where's the... Should I go pick up the green dye? Where is it at? For now, let's go ahead and build that last layer of light green dye. Ah, okay, J. Krill, no worries. I'll go grab that then. Oh, you got terracotta too. Well, say less, say less. Thought it'd be easier to build materials close by. Yeah. I just don't really 100% know what I'm going to be doing half the time. So I usually just come with an inventory full of my building materials. That's how I've been building. Because for me, I can't predetermine what I'll end up doing. Oh, okay, 60 lime green dye left over. That's pretty chill. Will this feel right? Like, pizza parlor wise. I wish there was a block we could ease into this green a little bit better. Let me I'm only going to creative to look at blocks. Hold on. How could I gradient this? I mean, that's the closest we can get as far as gradient goes. Let me build up one more. Let me All right, bye-bye bye-bye Kirby Toast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Actually, let me continue what I was doing here. Let's go up another level. You know, you don't really realize how big this building would have had to actually be until you start building it yourself. Maybe we make a little design. I'm ignoring them. Ignore the phantoms. They're doing some damage now. Yo, why is there 20 phantoms? There's a lot of phantoms, guys. Maybe because you refuse to kill them or light up the area. Oh, light doesn't have to do with how phantoms spawn in. It has to do with your sleep. Also, hi, Mimikyu. I'm making Club Penguin. No way, we're one off. No, we're not. Just passing by as I wait for my arm to be alive again to finish hanging my laundry. Oh no, is your arm okay? What'd you do to your arm this time? Okay. Might need a little bit more of a natural progression here. No, I'll like you better the other way. This. Definitely doing that. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I helped my mom with fertilizing vine fields today, and it's been a while since I've done an actual physical activity like this, so my arm is being a lazy. Gotcha. I have to go. Bye. All right, bye-bye, IPOC. My crafting table needs to be in my inventory right now. Thank you. Bottom, 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 bottom. Bottom, 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 bottom. Ba 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 ba. Mimi, I can't remember. Have you ever played Club Penguin? No. Yeah. Pretty sure it was more of an American thing. Well, it was like a worldwide hit, but like before memes on the internet. That's crazy. So, let me give you a little breakdown of what we're doing here. I'm building the pizza place over here. I know the shape looks weird. I know the shape doesn't really look like that. But it does, because when you go to the inside of the pizza place, by the way, it's a different color, which is why we have to build it the way we are. There's an inside kitchen right? There's supposed to be a kitchen right here. There's supposed to be a kitchen right here. But you can't see it on the outside how it's meant to be. This is what the pizza parlor is meant to look like. So, you can have the kitchen. Yay! Kitchen! Yay! Pizza parlor! Yeah, no. Finding out about this was, it was really hard on me. I'm not gonna lie. It's messing with my OCD a lot, but we ball. It made me really frustrated, but I found a way to make it work, and we'll be putting the pizza sign right over here, and maybe we'll add a couple decorations here, add a window or something. I don't know, but yeah. Can't believe Club Penguin gave you psychological warfare. I know, right? As you can see, it is a tall ceiling for the first floor. Very, very tall ceiling. They even got lights hanging down from it, like it's a spotlight. So we're gonna have to make sure we build high. It is a 2-story building. We'll make some living quarters on the second floor, and in order to get to the living quarters, we'll make an entrance from the backside. You know what's crazy about this Club Penguin thing? That the outside is green and the inside is orange. I had to account for that in my build. Sorry. Just a little interesting. Don't even get me started on the shading that's happening here. There's at least 20 different oranges in this scene. But it's fine. It's okay. I don't know why it's like this, but it is. Yeah, don't get my man started. Hi, Invade. How are you doing today? All right, good luck with your stuff, then, Mimi. I think right there is a perfect spot to give it that awkward... it might need to be taller. Let's see what we can do with that. What's up, Flops? All is fine. Hope you're feeling the same. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm just, doing my best to build Club Penguin. Takes a lot of building blocks. And a lot of revisions. Like, is it the height that I want it to be? I mean, the fact that these things are going to be towering is a little scary. Maybe we don't want it to be taller than the trees. Or maybe we do. What does it look like in the picture? It is taller than the trees in the picture. So it would be lore accurate. It needs to be taller. Maybe by 2 more. 2 more layers. Hi, Derpy. Out of the people that are lurking around in chat and playing Minecraft, how many of you guys have actually played Club Penguin? Nobody? Club Penguin was like the biggest internet game, like back when it was like a thing. I saw the memes but didn't play. That's crazy. You were there for Neopets and RuneScape? You knew about it since you were a kid? Okay, okay. I think we gotta go one higher. This has been painful. I feel like each time I drop down, I'm like, okay, it's gotta be 1 higher. It's painful because this shows the size of each of the buildings I'm about to create all over the place. Yes, Mario played Club Penguin. I'm not crazy. A lot of stuff you had to do. All good, all good. Hope you got it done nice and finished. Guys, be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Is this the right height? Or do I need to go a little bit taller? I think we're pretty close. Notice how it gets lighter at the top. Maybe we lock it in with the light layer. I think it's the right height. All right. We'll lock it in with the light layer then. I need to get more lime green terracotta. It's at the other place. I'm stuck. Going all right, watching Floppy building. It can't be fun watching me build. I just complain. me and my this ain't right. This ain't right. And that's what makes it good content. All right, lock it in with the light green terracotta. Did he crash out today? A little bit. A little bit Shadow Dark. The building experience has led me astray because I've learned architecture. And some things in Club Penguin don't work the way architecture works. Let's put it that way. This makes me question whether or not I want to have it come out. Look different. So what? Like the inside and outside? Okay, here we go. Guys, part 3. Okay, you see this is a rectangle, right? Rectangle. Rectangle, okay? You walk inside. Yes, a rectangle. Wait a minute. What is this? A room? The kitchen? The kitchen! But rectangle. But no. Outside door. But not go outside. Is rectangle. But not rectangle. Outside. I hope that helped. So, basically, in order to fix that, I had to make a whole new room. A whole new room over here. I've had it. I've had it. I'm going to bed. So yeah, Shadow Dark, I was crashing out over the fact that architecture in Club Penguin doesn't make any sense. They drew the outside and the inside without even thinking about what the two connections were. Absolutely fair crash out. Thank you. Thank you. I came all the way back here to to go to sleep. And it's daytime! Now the Phantoms will still be here at night. It's fine. You know, having the Club Penguin pizza parlor music like playing while all this is happening feels oddly fitting. I went too far. My air was taking a crap. I come back to Floppy screeching. Yeah, so Shadow Dark, I went to go sleep in my bed. But little did I know, everyone else already slept, so now the Phantoms are gonna attack me anyway. Okay, this should be enough to wrap around the side, I feel. Would it be enough? Okay, guys. I'm gonna try and... I feel like we're not getting the sense of depth that we should be getting from this. I think that this is an overhang on the roof here. So I'm gonna overhang it. Accidental block. Ouch. Okay, attempt number 2. All right, perfect. I imagine the roof's like smooth stone type beat for like all of these, like how the buildings generally are. All right, but hey, this is the pizza parlor. We just got to add all the little small details, like the pizza, the top left corner, 2 windows, the big sign that says pizza. And of course, all the little small things. Let me quickly... All right, nice. My arm, bro. Oh no, Mimikyu. Don't overwork yourself. If you need a real break, give yourself a real break. This is very painful. Time to do it again. Too much snow. Too much snow. We're almost done gathering all the snowballs. And you might ask me, why do you need all the snowballs? Because when I'm building the snow back, I gotta have snow. It's quite an unfortunate circumstance, but all this needs to be snow and not dirt. And I think I'll get started with that right away. TBH. Since I'm here, right? All right, nice. That's a lot of snow. I thought I'd be struggling to fill this up, but we did have a decent chunk. Bed, bed, bed. Bed. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Honk sh... Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Oh my god, they're gone. There we go. Snow's kind of goated. Infinite resource right here. Do I continue terraforming a little bit? Just a little bit. Ouch. All right, perfect. Now that we have that, we can trade out the dirt blocks for snow blocks, and then we're chilling. I was gonna do this with the shovel. Until my shovel did what it did. Then I was like, you know what? I'm in no rush. I'm gonna cry each time I do that. Beautiful. I'll replant the tree that I broke there. Okay. There we go. I was gonna put another tree here, but there's so much powdered snow, I literally can't. Okay. I think I'm pretty satisfied with what I was able to get done here. I will probably call it here for now. This whole thing. Or maybe we want to try doing the insides. The insides might be easy. Inside walls, that is. My crafting table that I always forget. Nah, I think I'm gonna have to save the inside for later. My brain is not crafting right now. When your brain don't craft like it used to before. Huh. All right. I would say that was some pretty good progress done on that. That took so long to do. Next time we'll make sure we have a bunch of other terracotta colors like orange and yellow and regular terracotta, because I think that that's going to be perfect for the inside. We also need we'll figure it all out. I think that I'm done with Minecraft for now though. I'm gonna BRB. I need to use the bathroom. I'm gonna wake myself up a little bit too. BRB. Hello? I'm back. Hello. Hello, hello. All right, I'm gonna call Minecraft here. And for the last hour and a half of stream, I think I'm gonna pop onto Omega Strikers. I feel like that'll make time go by fast. Bow, bow, bow. Omega Strikers. Let's do it. Let's get to Omega Strikers, guys. All right. YouTube live stream will reset you. You'll be reset again.